Hello everyone, I'm going to teach you today how to tape your hockey stick. All you'll need, a couple rolls of tape, pair of scissors, and wax and grip tape. We'll get to that after. So first we'll start off with the handle. So what you'll want to do is take your roll of tape like such, get it started like that, and what some people will do is they'll continue to just tape around the knob like that just to make a nice square knob. But what I like to do is extend your tape out like this, and what we call this is twining. So you just want to make sure it's all rolled up nice and tight. Make sure it sticks together. It's good to use the sticky side against the sticky side when you're twining it. That way it just stays together better, just like that. And what this will do is it will create a nice, more rounded knob on the top of your stick. Whereas if you were just to use the normal tape, it would be more square. So what you'll want to do is just go around the knob just like that, just creating kind of like a stopper on the top of your stick. So it's really straightforward. Just keep going around. Keep going around. Just keep going around like that. And you can test around to see which thickness you like. Normally, I like an arm length that I twined, and that normally works enough for me. And then once you get it stopped like that, you'll want to cut where the twining ends. So now you have the knob of your stick just like that. The next step would be to then take your hockey tape, do the exact same thing that you did to the start, just tape onto the twine, and you just go around, just continue going down, and with a nice overlap going down the shaft of your stick, just to make sure like there's a nice overlap so it doesn't rip very easily. It'll stay durable. You don't normally only need to do this once, where if you're taping the blade of your stick, it's every game kind of thing, just to make sure there's a nice tape job. Where most people, they like to have a nice fresh tape job on their stick. So normally I go down about a hand's width. You can go down farther. Other people go down farther just to give themselves more grip. I normally just rip it with my thumb. You can use scissors too. So for another way for the handle, some people do what it's called a candy cane. So the candy cane, as you can see here, this is my other stick. You do that same twining feature from the knob, and you can continue it down the shaft, just like that. So it's kind of like grips where you can put your fingers in between. Just gives you that extra grip when you're shooting. So some people like doing that. It's whatever suits your game kind of thing. The next step would be to taping your blade. Typically, players use white or black tape. I know at the younger ages, kids like to use the color tape, but as you get older, white and black are primarily the colors that you use. Black being just, it makes it harder for the goalie to see the puck on your stick, and when using white, it just makes it a little easier for you to see the puck on your stick when you're stick handling and stuff like that. So I'll start off with black because I normally use black. And the first tape job I'll show you is just the heel to toe tape job. It's kind of one of the most basic classic tape jobs there is. So you start pretty well the heel of your blade, just like that. I normally go heel up to the top. You just want to spin it around, creating a nice overlap, just like so. It's kind of hard to see because of the black tape. But you just want a little bit of overlap with your tape when you're going around. And you just continue that same motion. I like to stabilize the stick in between my legs just to make sure that the tape doesn't mess up on me and I let go and it falls or something like that. So you just want to continue that rotation, just around the blade like that. Just continuing. It's not too complicated. A lot of players find peace in this before the game. It's just something that they can do to focus on, get their mind off the game. Little pre-game ritual that they have. So pretty well, you continue that motion to about 2 inches to the blade. And some people use scissors. I don't use scissors. I just use my thumb. But you're rip that off, and it'll give you a nice tape job like that. You can kind of see that overlap there. Not too much, about half an inch maybe. The next tape job that we'll go over is the toe tape job. So what people do here is, it's a really small tape job. They start around here. Typically it's white tape players that do this. I don't know the reasoning behind that. Normally they're forward. So you just continue that same motion with the tape job, just rolling it over, twisting. So this is where it kind of gets complicated. So you get to the toe. You want to cover the toe. So you kind of have to pull the tape up just like that and just pinch it. So you're not actually taping the stick. You're taping the tape together around the stick. And what that will do is you'll come by with the scissors after and you'll trim off all that excess. So that way the complete blade and the toe is protected. So you cut that off, and you'll see how I have that access. Just coming around with your scissors like this. Give it a nice little trim. So that's like the toe tape job. So what players for that do that tape job is so they have the heel exposed just so it slides better on the ice. And they like to do that toe drag move where they pull the puck. That just keeps their toe protected. And the last tape job I already have pre-done. It's quite common too. Just kind of that big toe, big heel. It's the same as the first one, just with more the toe exposed and more of the heel. You kind of start in a little farther and end a little closer. So for after that, we'll get into the additional features. So what some people like to do is they'll take stick wax. So stick wax, it's just Howie's hockey wax. You get it at any retail store. You just go like that down your blade. And what this does is reduces snow buildup on your blade and allows you to slide your stick with the tape on the ice just as if there was no tape. And the other option would be grip tape, just like this tape here. And what people will do, they'll tape around their handle up here just to give it more grip. So I hope that video helped you learn how to tape your stick. And any questions, you can email me at nmolino@upi.com, or you can text me at 393-6553. Thanks for watching, and keep your stick on the ice.